So this scholarship covers your tuition fee for 3 years. You get a monthly stipend of €1,515, and you also get support for your travel and research activities. Now, to be eligible to apply for this scholarship, you have to have your master's degree obtained within the last 3 years. You have to have above average academic performance. Your profile has to clearly align with the proposal and with the profile that is being advertised. You have to have identified a potential supervisor. Now, you do not need to contact the supervisor. In fact, it is encouraged that you do not contact the supervisor. Just identify the name of the potential supervisor and you include that in your application. Then also lastly, make sure that you complete a timely submission of your application via the online application system. Now, before we go into this video, if you are not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and also share. Now, for those that do not know, Opportunity Nanny currently offers consultation. So we offer a study abroad consultation, your CV and personal statements review. You also get access to other digital scholarship applications. Now, how do you apply? Just go to the description box of any of our video or click on the comment section. It's usually going to be pinned. What you're going to do is you're going to see a link and you're just going to click on the link. Once you click on the link, it's going to redirect you to this page. So this is our live page. So you're just going to scroll down and look for what you are interested in. So if you're interested in booking the CV and motivation letter review, you just click on it. When you click on it, you're going to see the details of what the services offer. You're just going to click add to bag. Once you click on add to bag, if that's all, you click on checkout. Once you click on checkout, you enter your information and you review and pay. Immediately you pay, you get a Google form sent to you, and then we'll reach out to you within 6 hours. So that's how to book our services. Let's go back to the video. Now, the Dresden Leibniz Graduate School in Germany is offering a fully funded PhD scholarship. Now, this scholarship, the deadline for it is September 1st, 2026, and you are going to start your PhD March 1st, 2027. And it's very straightforward and very easy to apply, and there's no application fee involved. Now, I am bringing this out because I got a special offer to film a video for someone that is interested in a PhD in geography and environmental studies. The PhD research is focused on levers for sustainable urban mobility transformation. Now, current research does not yet adequately address systematic linkage of data-driven approaches, exploration and assessment of alternative scenarios, integrated analysis of spatial and mobility system. So you read all of these gaps, and that is where they want you to focus on. Now, the research topic, against this backdrop, the Dresden Leibniz Graduate School invites applications for highly innovative doctoral projects focusing on at least one of the following challenge-driven and solution-oriented topics and addressing the above gaps concerning sustainable urban mobility transformation. You have to develop a proposal on one of the following topics down. These four: we have public policy, business models, integrated tools, and integrated perspective. It's very important that you read about what the scholarship is about. You read about what the PhD is undertaking, then see how you can write your proposal. Follow this. I'm going to be filming a video on how to develop a research proposal when you are applying. Now, I already told you about the applicant's profile and eligibility. Now, you must have outstanding master's degree in one of the following disciplines that is relevant to spatial and mobility transformation. So if you have a master's degree in geography, data science, urban and regional planning, transport studies, economics, business, sociology, political science, transition and innovation studies. The thing about this particular PhD is that it's transdisciplinary. So not just one discipline can undertake it. You can see that it cuts across social science and the rest. Now, once you are ready, I told you that you have to develop a original and well-founded proposal in one of the 4 topics that is listed here. So we're just going to be clicking on research proposal. Once you click on it, let's click on open. This is what your research proposal should be about, right? So they already gave you the format, and it should be a maximum of 13,000 characters, including spaces, right? The text must be entered directly into the online application form. So you are not submitting it or uploading it as a PDF or a Word document. You are pasting it directly to the application form. And this is what it should contain: the background and motivation, state of the art. So the background and motivation is what specific research subject and problem do you aim to address? The state of the art, so what is the current scientific knowledge and ongoing debates in this field, the research approach you are going to be using, the research design you are going to be using, and then the work plan, right? Now they also explain what transdisciplinary research approach means, so you can read on that. And you just go back. Once you have developed your research proposal, what you are going to do next is that you are going to have to find a potential supervisor, as they have said before. Now remember that you said that you do not need to contact them, you just have to find them. So we'll still go back to the research proposal link. Once you go back there, you are going to see identify potential supervisors at TU Dresden or IOER. Prior contact not required. So we'll just click on the link, and once you click on the link, it's going to take you to this page. So it's going to take you IOER staff by unit of organization. So once you do is that, so how they are groups is that they are grouped based on the research units they are under. So the research units is research area, spatial information and modeling. So these are the potential supervisors that are there. You can see the head of the research areas and the people that have funding under, both those that are master students, those that have their doctorate and the rest. So you can just check out their profile, click on the link, check out their profile and see if you want them to supervise you. So once you have gotten their name, as I said, you don't need to contact them, you just go back. Once you go back, you scroll up and click on application form. Once you click on application form, this is what is going to show. I am going to enter your information, your full name, your address, your academic qualification, your master's thesis, your work experience, English proficiency. So if English is your first language, then you do not need to provide any English proficiency. Or if your master's degree was completed in a program that was exclusively taught in English, then you do not need to provide any English language proficiency. There are some other additional information they'll ask you, like if you have publication, if you have any scholarship, award or distinction. Now if you don't have, don't worry, just continue filling. Then this is where you're going to be pasting your research proposal. So you're going to be pasting the title, the research proposal, the references. You're going to talk about how the research proposal addresses the DLGS scientific profile and remit, because I told you before that you have to make sure that your profile fits what you are looking for. That's why it's very important to read the entire thing. Now, which professors at TU Dresden would be suitable to supervise your research? Now you can put up to 3 potential supervisors. Do you understand? And they said important, do not contact them yourself. Then the other information that you are going to enter, they are also going to be putting your letter of motivation. I'm also going to be shooting a video on that. And as I said before, we are preparing a book, compilation of successful letters of motivation. It was supposed to be released last week, but we had a delay in the editing, so I will get back to you as soon as it is about to be released. Then you are going to enter your references. You are going to be needing to provide the details of 2 references. Then after that, you now tell them where you got this from, and then you now let them know if you used any AI tools in your application. Now please be honest, if you use AI, please let them know. Do you understand? And then you now preview and then you now submit, and that's how to apply for this particular PhD funding. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you need our help in any way, make sure you book our services in the description box below. Bye guys.